Hello everyone, I am Faiza Rizvi, editor of Oil and Gas Middle East. We're here at ADIPEC in Abu Dhabi. Joining me today, His Excellency Osama Amir Fadhel. He's the Assistant Undersecretary of Industrial Accelerators in the Ministry of Industry and Advanced Technology. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Well, we're seeing, His Excellency, a lot of challenges facing the energy sector these days. Can you talk to us about the significance of energy solutions and their relationship with industries, with smart manufacturing and technology?
Definitely, thank you. Thank you first of all for the interview. And I would like to start by thanking the organizers for organizing such an event. ADIPEC is one of the largest and most reputed events in the world, and we're very happy to be here today. Our presence here today, MoIAT being in ADIPEC today, is to showcase the strategy that MoIAT has actually launched after its inception 2 years ago, and the launch of the strategy last year. And when we launched the strategy, we came out with a very specific and clear target, which is actually more than doubling the contribution of the industrial sector in the GDP of the UAE to become the 300 billion. So that was the name of the strategy, to be called Operation 300. Now, the strategy also has been very clear in defining the priority sectors that the UAE industrial sector is going to focus on, many of which have a lot of relation and interaction with the energy sector, petrochemicals being one for sure, and new industries such as hydrogen also for sure. So definitely these sectors are going to be very important in supporting and enhancing, covering the gap to our ambitious target of achieving 300 billion by 2031.
Wonderful. Thank you for that insight, His Excellency. Now, really, my next question would be, as we know, ADIPEC is all about having this dialogue with investors. I know that the ministry has had several roundtables with international players like UK, with Germany, France. But tell me, His Excellency, why make it in the Emirates? Why should energy investors come to the UAE?
Thank you. Thank you for the question. And yes, indeed, we actually had excellent interactions with multiple companies from multiple countries during the event. We've actually organized 3 focused roundtables across the 3 days with different European countries, started with the UK and then with Germany, and today was the last one with companies from France, and they've all been very positive and very interactive, and we came out from these sessions with really excellent feedback from these countries, and also their plans to actually set up their operations here in the UAE for those who are not yet here, but also for those who are here to expand their current operations, capitalizing on what the strategy Operation 300 actually is offering to these potential investors, but also the value proposition that exists today in the UAE, and also capitalizing on the new offerings that actually started to come out after the strategy from our partners. So today, Make It in the Emirates. Make It in the Emirates is actually a campaign that came out post launching the strategy, and it is actually consists of 2 pillars. The first one is call for action for our national champions to actually provide that offtake opportunities and demand opportunities to those who are actually ready to come and invest with us here in the country. But it's also an invitation for all of these potential investors around the globe to come here and capitalize also on the value proposition and on these offerings, and join us on this journey of actually investing in the industrial sector of the UAE. So we invite all companies from all countries to come in here and capitalize on the incentives, the recent incentives that have been launched and announced either by the ministry or the partners of the ministry, and also take advantage of the different offtake agreements and opportunities which are available here within the oil and gas and the energy sector, but also beyond in other sectors as well.
Wonderful, excellent insights, His Excellency. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, a pleasure. Thank you very much.